happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And how about we check the numbers for Emmanuel quickly.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
So the Raptors starting 5. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Oubre in at the 3. The first third of an NBA season, Grant, it sort of sets the foundation for the year's power structure.
Oh, that's so true, B.A. We start to see which teams are elite, who's running the show, and we find out who needs to think about making some changes.
Watford outside. Outside Oubre. Pass to Edgecombe. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Maxey from outside the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's just another component of Maxey's game, spacing the floor.
Now Pirtle. And here is Barrett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Maxey passes to Oubre. Watford with a screen. Back to Oubre. Pass to Embiid. And they pick up 2.
Well, the defense did everything they could right there, but against a player like Embiid with that kind of power, it's just not enough.
Here's Toronto with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Quickly outside. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. The shot by Ingram, no good. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Down low, lets it go. And there's Oubre. That one's good on the assist from Maxey.
Embracing the role of a facilitator. That's really good stuff there by Maxey.
Pass to Ingram. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good for 2.
And few guys in this league make more contested, difficult shots than Brandon Ingram. He's got so much confidence.
Now here's Maxey. 43 points last game out. And a nice finish on the layup. Maxey's got 5 now.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
And that one's good. Ingram.
That's a terrific decision right there. Ingram surveyed the defense off of that screen, but eventually called his own number.
Maxey against quickly. Maxey passes to Embiid. Elbow shot. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Embiid's got his second basket of the night. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. We chatted about Scottie Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scottie extra attention, saying, quote, "We'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute." Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Well, you got to hit Barrett harder than that if you want to stop him from scoring. That's light work for him.
Here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Toronto. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the Sixers.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Pirtle with a screen on Oubre. And here's Ingram outside. Kicks it to Quickly. Lets it go from deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Edgecombe's ability to run and jump are well known. This is what drew a lot of eyes to this young man.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 5. Outside Barnes. Back to Ingram. Shoots over Oubre. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Pass to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. Now here's Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Watford. Pirtle grabs a miss. Raptors trail by 5. Quickly, right side. And here's Ingram from the arc. And the Raptors miss again.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Embiid. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And that's now 6 points for Joel Embiid. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A lot of talented passers entered the league this season. Let's take a look at the rookies with the best assist numbers. VJ Edgecombe, number 1.
He's way ahead of where you expect him to be in terms of awareness. The team trusts him with the ball unequivocally.
Raptors trail by 7. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Barrett. Kicks it out to Barnes. Puts up a 3. And he buries his first look.
Bill Barnes was waiting on that shot. All he needed was for the ball to find him.
And Tim, after a rough season, the Sixers with some lottery luck last May.
Yeah, there was a good chance their draft pick would convey to OKC if it didn't stay in the bottom 6. Instead, they moved up to 3rd, and they were able to draft VJ Edgecombe, who could be a difference maker.
Now here's Barrett. 15 in his last outing. the third pick in the 2019 draft, R.J. Barrett has that ideal build for an NBA wing, Lex.
Well, B.A., he definitely has that. 6'6", strong, athletic. But what's the biggest key for R.J. going forward? It's consistency with his shooting, which can complement his ability to create off the dribble.
And he drops the first.
And what you love about Barrett, not only is he tenacious, he also plays with a lot of confidence, and he is relentless.
No good on the second free throw. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, with a window of opportunity opening in the East, the Raptors are trying to make inroads. After acquiring Brandon Ingram last season, he's finally out of the bubble wrap and providing that offensive punch that this team has needed. The goal is clear. Ingram said it himself. They're looking to get back into the playoffs in Toronto.
Love that confidence. Okay, Shams, thank you. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Maxey against quickly. Pass to Edgecombe. Embiid, a screen on Barrett. And here's Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Drops in the 3. Embiid's got 9 points. And Ingram has got the ball here for Toronto. 4-point game. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, this is a tough choice here. You want to trust him as a coach, but that's his second early foul.
Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Grimes comes in for Oubre. Barrett with it. 5 points in the game. Doubled by Grimes. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Maxey surveying the D. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Raptors trail by 6. Outside Barnes. Back to Ingram. No one near him. Good on the bucket. He has 6.
Ingram understands what his team needs from him in this offense, and that means looking to score.
Maxey passes to Grimes. Embiid, a screen on Ingram. Inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Barrett passes to Pirtle. Back to Barrett. To the middle. Kicks it out to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Picked by Pirtle. They get the rebound. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, that's just Pirtle putting in work on the glass. He is not going to get outworked.
And here is Maxey. 7 points in the game. Pass to Embiid. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's quickly. Excellent D there from Embiid.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
Outside Grimes. Maxey against quickly. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, Tyrese Maxey showing you he's got some serious hops to go with that deep shooting.
Raptors trail by 6. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And teams built to win now don't always have the young pieces that Philly does, Legs.
Yeah, BA, particularly in their backcourt. Nice drafting and great trades have given them an abundance of talent.
So both teams making some changes here. On defense, Philadelphia, 6-point lead. Stolen by Drummond. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player, he said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you, Brian.
Playing with purpose. Allie, appreciate the report. The Sixers lead by 4. Outside Edwards. It's stolen by Ingram. There's a minute 34 left in the first. Here's Shed, covered by McCain. And it's Shed missing. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside McCain. 6 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. Grimes. And another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 4. It's Barrett on the wing. It's stolen by Drummond. Dick against Edwards. Outside McCain. Drummond to screen on Barrett. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Ingram.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Toronto also changing it up. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pirtle. Mobo comes in for Ingram. Battle comes in for Barrett. Raptors trail by 4. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Toronto passing it around. Pass to Battle. They set the pick. Back to Dick. Here's Battle, covered by Grimes. Here's Shed. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
So for the Raptors right now, we've got Grady Dick, and it's Mamukelashvili in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. No good on that one. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Gordon, he's checked in for Tyrese Maxey. And the second free throw is good. Well, Tim, you hear about the move to positionless basketball. The Raptors are well equipped.
Yeah, they are loaded with athletic wings and interchangeable pieces, which gives them a high level of versatility.
Now here's McCain. Still no points. Off target from outside. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Mobo. Pass to Shed. Over Edwards. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Now Gordon to the inside. And the jam by Drummond.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Pass to Dick. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. You know, as we watch Grady Dick, what stands out about his game, Tim?
Well, Brian, it's the way he moves off the ball. He will keep defenses occupied, cutting and coming off screens, and he has the size to get his shot off over even the most hotly contested defender.
First free throw is good. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Both free throws good from Dick.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Pass to McCain. And he makes it on the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Mamukelashvili. Pass to Dick. On the take. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a quick look at how the Toronto Raptors schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they head back home to host the Washington Wizards. And then on Sunday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
That free throw good from Dick. And you heard that the Raptors were looking to be aggressive this summer, Tim. Why now?
Well, they're trying to replicate what they accomplished when they acquired Kawhi Leonard, which led to a title in 2019. So this is a front office not afraid to shake things up.
Both free throws good from Dick.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Outside McCain. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Three-pointer. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Hey guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
I just thought they looked focused all night long. At no point did they relax or take their foot off the gas.
And here are the Sixers now. Toronto making their last shot. Pass to Drummond. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Toronto trailing. Here's Shed. Here's Dick. He drops it from range. Dick's got 9 points.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
The 76ers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. McCain, a screen on Dick. Here's Grimes. Pass to McCain. Here's Shed. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Now here's Dick. Here's Battle. Guarded by Edwards. Here's Shed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mamukelashvili. No good there. Off the double clutch.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's McCain. It's Grimes on the wing. Pass to Edwards. Here's Drummond. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Here's Dick going inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 11.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
76ers trail by 4. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Pirtle's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Barnes comes in for Mobo. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Battle. And quickly subbed in for Shed. outside. Philadelphia moving it around. Embiid against Pirtle. It's stolen by Pirtle. Left side Dick. Pass to Ingram. Quickly outside. Clock at 6. Pirtle with a screen on Lowry. The three from Quickly. Rebound by the 76ers. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And I love the aggressiveness they showed at the start of that game. They were really ready to attack the rim.
Well, that gave them a huge edge in the game because free throw shooting often determines the outcome.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pirtle with the ball. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Ingram against Edwards. Here's Dick. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. And now a 6-point Toronto lead.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And so here is Philadelphia. Here's Embiid. No stopping Joel Embiid. Wow.
Well, he's just an elite scorer. Embiid, unstoppable.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Dick. Back to Quickly. Pass to Ingram. Six to shoot. Fires high post. Can't hit there. Now 3 for 9.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Lowry surveys the D. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Embiid. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
And here's Quickly. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. On the wing Quickly. The 3-ball. Offensive board. The Sixers trailing. Here's Grimes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Barnes.
2 shots. Foul. Team foul. Elbow. 2.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Toronto.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And he can't get the first one. Tim, we've seen the offensive game of Quentin Grimes go through the roof.
Yeah, B.A., he is playing with major confidence right now. In high school and college, he was a lead guard, and that comfortability with the ball is evident.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Watford's checked in for Edwards. Oubre comes in for McCain, and it's Edgecombe in for Lowry. So it comes up empty at the line. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
Now here's Barnes. It's in. Scottie Barnes.
Well, I love the play call. Get Barnes in there as the screener, and Scottie really can do anything from that formation.
76ers trail by 4. Here's Edgecombe. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Here's Embiid. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Embiid's got 6 here in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Tipped away. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors.
Toronto ball.
And with a quick break, let's see which rookies are making the greatest impact on the glass. Number 5 is VJ Edgecombe.
Rebounding is a skill that can easily translate into the pro game. He had a reputation for being good on the boards, and he has certainly delivered on that.
McCain's checked in for the Sixers. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Ingram. Toronto passing it around. Outside Barron. Back to Ingram. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Think about the Raptors last season trading for Brandon Ingram, signing him to a 3-year, $120 million extension, Tim.
And B.A., I think that tells you all you need to know. That's a sign they're retooling rather than rebuilding. Not long after trading away Siakam and Anunoby and letting Van Vliet walk, they are back in buyer's mode.
Trying to get back to their championship form of 2019.
It's a top-tier organization trying to stay competitive.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
And, you know, people around the league think that Brandon Ingram actually has an even higher ceiling than we've seen. And with a few improvements to his game, he could get even better. I hope we get to see that.
Now here's Watford. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Embiid. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Yeah, sometimes Embiid just overwhelms you inside, and that is going to draw some contact from the defense.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
And Embiid drops them both. Tim, these recent injuries robbing Embiid of prime years. 7 straight All-Star appearances up to 2025.
Yeah, B.A., for a player his size that moves as quickly as he does, it seems like it put a tremendous amount of strain on those lower extremities. It's a common theme in this league.
And the shot goes. Barrett's got 9 points.
And that's all created by Barrett right there. That's an extra possession simply with effort.
McCain, a screen on Ingram. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now here's Quickly. No points so far. Outside Barron. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And Barrett did a nice job that time surveying the defense, saw his options, and he ended up taking it himself.
Now here's McCain. Pass to Embiid. Back to McCain. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You know, he's a lot more than a perimeter shooter. Jared McCain can attack the rim as well.
Here's Ingram. 4-point game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Guys, back to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up. No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness, hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior, inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior, get off of me, this ain't no humble brag, I want you to hear words, you can say them back, I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I've never got anyone's help.
Dancing Machine mascot, Franklin the Dog.
Outside Barrett. Outside Ingram. Outside Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing quickly. The three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
A nice shot by McCain.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Outside Barnes. There's a minute 40 left in the first half of this game. Pirtle up top. Down low. Pass to Ingram. Over Oubre. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Inside, here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
1:05 left in the second period. Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Barrett. Pirtle against Embiid. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barnes against McCain. Barnes passes to Barrett. Shoots over Oubre. Shot is good by Barrett. And now it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Now Watford. No made baskets yet. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Ingram. The three from quickly. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his 3rd assist of the night. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Raptors up 5. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Toronto Raptors.
This bench, they've been destructive. High energy, attacking like torpedoes.
Rising from the depths, 20,000 points from under the sea.
I see where you're going, but check this out. Making big waves out there, Ernie.
Ooh, well done. And moving on to some awards, these are the two players of the week in their respective conferences. Looking at the East, Jalen Johnson.
Plenty of LOVE. That's what you can do about this game. Love it, because that combination of skill and size, man, that big fella is taking care of business. Game in and game out.
Yeah, and that really, that CONSISTEN, anyway, consistency.
There you go.
That's what it's all about. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
And I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Raptors lead by 5. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Trendon Watford is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Barrett can't hit.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Quickly against Maxey. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, the defense has to push Embiid farther away from the rim. You can't make the game this easy for him.
Quickly against Maxey. Pass to Barrett. Barnes a screen. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got 15 points.
It's been the R.J. Barrett show tonight. Absolutely relentless. Another bucket for him.
'76ers trail by 5. Well, injuries a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, B.A., and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jerry McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down. And Quentin Grimes also impressive.
And if you're going to foul Maxey, you better hit him. He is going to be able to make shots through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey. Shooting low.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
And I think what people love the most about Tyrese Maxey is the enthusiasm he plays with. He always seems to be smiling and having fun out there.
Now here's Ingram. Give him 8. Quickly outside. It's stolen by Maxey. And here comes the break for the tie. And he takes it up and lays it in. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
The Raptors shooting a nice 50% for the game. It's Barrett on the wing. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Edgecombe. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Pass to Embiid. Over Ingram. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Well, that is nice touch and confidence on the mid-range from Embiid.
Toronto trailing. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Now here's Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. Barrett passes to Pirtle. Embiid with a steal. Here's Edgecombe. Guarded by Barrett. Pass to Edgecombe. Embiid against Pirtle. The jump hook. And here's another one for the Sixers.
But he hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Toronto, they currently hold the 4th best record in the conference. And of course, there's Philadelphia, only a few spots below.
You know, for the Raptors, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, this is kind of where we expected them to be. They're a very good team, maybe even great, but they are still one level below the very top.
And again, Toronto, no good. Now the 76ers with it. Big run right now for them, 11-2. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Barnes. And now the Raptors on the break. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, Barnes is going to give you constant effort, and you see it right there in those transition opportunities.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. These are not the teams to challenge at the rim. The best in the NBA in shot blocking. The 76ers, number 1.
This is not the team you want to challenge at the rim. They're the best team in the league at blocking shots.
The Sixers leading. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. That one goes in.
Well, Embiid pretty much has the green light to take any kind of shot, including off the catch.
Ingram, the pass to quickly. Outside Barrett. To the paint. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Pirtle. Barnes with it. He's against Watford. Barnes, it's good.
Well, Barnes plays with a real edge. It allows him to get in there and mix it up with the big boys.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Watford outside. Embiid, high post. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Edgecombe. Quickly with a rebound. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 14. Outside Oubre. Maxey with a screen on Ingram. Back to Maxey. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Embiid. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. Quickly with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Ingram against Oubre. Left side Ingram. Pass to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barrett. Here's Pirtle. He nails it, and we're tied.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Quickly against Maxey. Yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And that's the thing about Maxey. He is wiry strong. You see him there, absorb the contact, stay on balance, and finish.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Barrett finds Ingram. Tries the 9-footer. Count that one. Ingram's got 10 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Maxey. Basket's good. He's got 18.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Barnes passes to Barrett. Ingram against Oubre. And that one's good. Ingram.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Maxey against quickly. Maxey passes to Embiid. Rebound Toronto. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Kicks it to quickly for the lead. Drains the triple. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Yeah, really good shooter from that range, quickly helping to stretch out the defense.
The 76ers have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Outside Maxey. Embiid is screen on quickly. And it's Maxey missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Count it.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Quickly against Maxey, and he drives in, gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Toronto leading by 3. Quickly outside, back to Barrett. And here's Ingram from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
And all that length that Ingram possesses is really tough to guard against. It's why defenses resort to fouling him.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
And he hits the first of 3.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pirtle. And he sinks the second. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. 76ers trail by 5. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He's 0 for 2 at the line in this one.
At the line for Philadelphia, Quentin Grimes. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 3-point game. Here's Mamukelashvili. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Joel Embiid. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Philadelphia shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. There's a screen. Pass to Embiid. Six on the shot clock. Gordon left side. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Toronto leading by 6. gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
McCain with it. He has 6. Embiid is screen on quickly. Pass to Embiid. Now Grimes. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Grimes has got 5 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Mamukelashvili. From 13, Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Stolen by Quickly. Dick against Gordon. The 3 is up. Dick gets the bucket. 16 points for him.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
76ers trail by 8. Outside McCain. Outside Edwards. Back to McCain. Gordon with a screen on quickly. 5 on the clock. McCain against Quickly. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, that's just innate. You can't teach that. McCain understanding time and score.
.133 left in the third quarter here. Quickly outside. Back to Barrett. Back to Quickly from deep. The shot that time not on target. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Here's Barrett. 17 points in the game. Outside Dick. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Spins. Shot clock at 5. Converts after the nice spin. Dick's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Quickly against McCain. Pass to Embiid. Back to McCain. Screen by Embiid. 6 to shoot. McCain finds Gordon. Shoots it from the corner. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes feeling it out a bit. It could go. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Toronto out in front. They lead by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So for the Raptors right now, we've got Brandon Ingram, and it's Dick in at the 2. Now here's Maxey. Defense right on it. one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Toronto leading by 4. Here's Shed. Over Maxey. Shed, that's good.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Now here's Maxey. Beyond the arc. And the jam by Drummond.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Here's Dick. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. 5 to shoot. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. '76ers trail by 4. Drummond with the screen. For 3, Maxey. Edwards looking it over. Outside Maxey. Clock at 6. From the high post. Can't get it to drop. He's now shooting 10 for 14. Ingram against Drummond. Outside Ingram. Over Drummond. The shot by Ingram, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's Edwards. It's McCain on the wing, covered by Ingram. McCain against Ingram. Here's Grimes. Rebound Toronto. Mamukelashvili's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Welcome to the court, your Sixers ENT.
Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Right side Grimes. Pass to McCain. There's the triple. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Dick gets the bucket.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
'76ers trail by 8. Outside Maxey. Now here's Embiid, covered by Pirtle. And here's Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Maxey from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got 5 rebounds in the game.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
And that one's good. Ingram.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Trailing by 10. Inside. Pirtle against Embiid. Oh, a grown man move from Embiid.
Well, his production is not in question now if he can just get his teammates involved.
Ingram on the wing. Covered by Grimes. Pass to Shed. Picked by Pirtle. Fires the 3. And it's Shed missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
With the teardrop. And Maxey with the lay-in. And that's now 24 points for Tyrese Maxey.
I love that shot right there. Maxey's showing you he's got one of the best floaters in the entire league.
Toronto leading by 6. Here's Shed. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Toronto also changing it up. Barnes, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. R.J. Barrett comes in for Dick. And Emmanuel quickly subbed in for Shed. Quickly against Maxey. Barnes with a screen on Maxey. Shot clock at 6. And the Raptors miss again.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
And stolen by Barrett. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
I love when R.J. Barrett gets out in the open floor and runs. He can really use that athleticism.
Here's Edgecombe. Outside Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. And here's Grimes. Here's Embiid. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
Watford's checked in for Philadelphia. Oubre comes in for McCain.
First team foul. Shooting 1. At the line for 1. Joel Embiid.
And Embiid no good on that one.
Well, there's just so much to love about Joel Embiid. Obviously, the power is there, but so is the skill. He can really shoot it, and it's why he's been an MVP in this league.
Now here's Oubre. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Barrett. To the inside. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got 5 assists in the game. '76ers trail by 8. Here's Edgecombe. Now Embiid. Over Pirtle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
That's on Jakob Pirtle.
Well, with his ability to stretch the floor and his size, I'm not sure how you even guard him.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And Embiid drops them both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You'll love to see it.
Toronto leading by 6. Outside Ingram. Pass to Quickly. Toronto passing it around. Picked by Pirtle. The 3 from Barnes. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Out to the right wing. The 3 is up. The shot by Watford, no good. The Raptors have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Ingram on the wing. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that's not an easy guy to deal with inside. Ingram is going to make the defense work for it.
Brandon Ingram at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Ingram. Here's Maxey. And he drops it in from the low post. Maxey's got 6 here in the quarter.
And you've seen Maxey elevate his game every single year. He has now turned into one of the game's premier scorers.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They've led by as much as 10. Got it.
While playing with the lead, they've been working for more high percentage shots they can depend on.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Brandon Ingram at the line for 1.
1 shot.
Yeah, since the break, he has been in attack mode, and he is living at the line.
76ers trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Watford. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
So it's Toronto now. Barrett passes to Barnes. Back to Barrett. Ingram on the wing. On the wing quickly. 6 to shoot. Barnes a screen. Tries it from 19. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Used that screen to create just a little bit of space. And that's really all Quickly needed.
Outside Oubre. Maxey with a screen on Ingram. Ingram against Oubre. There's the 3. Here's Embiid. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Scottie Barnes on the receiving end of that one.
What a vicious throwdown. You get there late, you get your feelings hurt.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Raptors lead by 7. Outside Ingram. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Barrett, and Edgecombe gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Ingram, the pass to quickly. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Oubre. Takes it inside. Ooh, he leaves no question.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, if you want to seal the deal, that's the way to do it.
And here are the Raptors now, after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago.
Well, Scottie Barnes is one of those do-it-all kind of guys. He can guard 1 through 4, and then offensively, he can basically do any job that's required.
Scottie Barnes, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Well, he left some points at the line, but the important thing is they're still up 2 possessions.
Maxey against Quickly. Stolen by Quickly. Outside Barnes. Oh, swiped away. Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Barrett. Shot's no good. Raptors lead by 4. Quickly with the ball. Oubre picks him up. Count it!
That's nice work inside by Quickly. He's only 6'3", but he feels like he can score in the paint whenever he wants.
And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Watford with a screen. Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Quickly with a rebound.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Another bucket that time by Ingram. He is going off, looking to attack every time he catches the ball.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Now here's Embiid. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Embiid, a screen on Barrett. Puts it up. The defensive pressure was right there. Raptors lead by 8. .59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pirtle outside. Ingram against Oubre. Now Barnes. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Here's Maxey after the basket by Toronto. 20 feet away and no problem. Quickly with the ball. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Pirtle. Quickly outside. Puts up the tray. Oh, he cannot hit. Oubre against Ingram. So the Raptors win it. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Brandon Ingram.